Hey everyone, today we're going to do a fun activity. We're going to make little frozen banana peanut butter sandwiches that are going to be yummy, and they're going to be able to cool us down if we keep having all this hot weather, and they're a nice little snack for the kiddos. So I'm just using, I've got my peanut butter, I've got my bananas, and my knife to spread. And what I'm gonna put mine on is just a baking sheet, and I am gonna use some wax paper just to make sure nothing sticks to the pan while it's freezing. So, first thing I'm gonna do, I guess, is put my wax paper on. These are really nice, very simple to put together. They're easy to just keep in your freezer. And most kiddos don't actually get the right amount of fruits and veggies every day unless you have a kiddo that really loves their fruits or vegetables. There's a chance they might not be getting enough. So this is a fun snack to have on hand to make sure they're getting some of those nutrients that they need. I think that they're supposed to get a cup of fruits and a cup of vegetables a day, and in 2 to 3 servings. So like a serving of a banana would be like half a banana. So if they have a whole banana, that's 2 of their 3 servings. They're pretty good on their fruits. Veggies might be a little tougher. Okay. So let's peel our first banana. Try not to break it off here. Okay, hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. Try and scooch it back a little bit. Let me grab my napkins because my bananas are a little bit sticky on my fingers. Let's see. Some of the other things you can keep on hand too that are really good for snacks. Snacks are a really good way to help the kiddos get their daily nutrients, vitamins, all of that fun stuff they're supposed to have in between meals, instead of, you know, some of the stuff that is a little bit higher in salt or sugar, things like that aren't necessarily helping them out with all of that. You could keep, like, hard-boiled eggs are a good one to keep on hand because they're pretty versatile. You can do a lot with them. I'm going to slice these a little bit thick so that they're easy to kind of deal with when I'm putting the peanut butter on. But even things like cucumbers or carrots, as long as you're making sure that things are age and developmentally appropriate for the age of your kiddo, those are all great things to just have in the fridge when the kiddos are hungry in between meals. You can grab them out and let them have a little healthy snack. Fruits are really nice too because they are naturally sweet, and so the kids will feel like they're getting a little treat, and it's healthy for them at the same time. Okay, one banana is sliced. I'm gonna eat. Yummy. I love bananas. Okay, let me make myself some room here. Let's do banana number 2. Okay, just gonna cut the little pointed ends off here so my sandwich pieces are nice and flat. Now the other part of this snack, the peanut butter, if you have a kiddo that has an allergy, you could substitute with anything you would normally substitute for peanut butter for them. If there are other nut butters that they can use, you could substitute that, or anything else that you can think of that would be tasty with bananas. But I'm going to use peanut butter for today. one of the things to consider with peanut butter too, and any foods, if you have little ones that are just getting started, is on solids, is making sure you introduce just a couple things, like maybe one thing at a time. Make sure they have no, reaction to it, and then introduce something different. If you have little ones that have maybe like eczema, or they've had allergic reactions to something, whether it be food or contact allergy, they might be a little more susceptible to allergies with like peanuts or dairy products, eggs, things like that. So you might want to consult with your pediatrician and find out the best way to introduce some of those new things are with them. Okay, so we're ready. We got my little pieces of banana. Let's put some peanut butter on here. Just gonna take one piece. I'm gonna put a little bit of peanut butter on. Not a whole lot. Just enough to get that little taste, and it's kind of slimy on the banana. Alright, so there's one. And I'm just going to take another similarly sized piece of banana. You can see it there, probably not. And I'm just going to push it on top. Now, I made my slices kind of thick, and you can see it makes it a little bit of a bigger sandwich. So if you have little ones and you slice them thicker like that, you might want to maybe cut them into like quarters, or smaller bite size for them. Okay, so let's do our next one. Get on there. Another thing that I kind of thought of doing that I didn't do this time, that I might do if I do this again, is maybe slicing my bananas and actually putting them in the freezer for like maybe 10 or 15 minutes to let them start to freeze so they're not quite as slimy. It's not too bad if you're just holding the edges of the banana, but the sliced section is a little bit slimy. It's a little difficult to get the peanut butter on there. Okay. Ooh. Woohoo. These are looking pretty good. Switch that one around. I don't know about you guys, but I love bananas and I love peanut butter, so I'm excited to try these when they're done and see how they turn out. If you're watching this video and you're not doing this with me live, I definitely recommend trying to freeze the bananas first, because they are getting pretty slimy. So I don't know if everyone knows this or not either, but peanuts and peanut butter is actually, do you know what food group they fall into? Actually fall into the protein food group. So the same as meats, I think everyone pretty much knows that is protein, but also peanuts, eggs are a good source of protein, beans, peas, things like that all have protein. Oh, we're getting there. We're gonna do that again. My fingers are getting slimy. So this, if you have, especially then if you have a little kiddo. I know it's, pretty common for young kids to not enjoy meat. Finding other sources of protein is always a good idea. All right, a couple more to go here. Crackers are good, whole grain crackers are good to have on hand for kiddos, and something like peanut butter or cheese, things like that, make a really quick and healthy snack. If you want to hear more about the different grains and the importance of them in young kids, if you get on our YouTube channel or Facebook page, check out Johnny did a few weeks ago a really yummy looking chicken quesadilla recipe, and he talks a lot about like how to select the different grains and why the importance of all of them, and he makes really yummy chicken quesadillas that are easy and look super delicious. Okay, so I ended up with one extra piece of banana, and I'm gonna eat, and I've got my little tray of banana sandwiches. So I'm just gonna slide this into the freezer, and there's no set time that they need to be in there, just whenever they're frozen enough that to whatever your liking is. If you're gonna leave them in there for more than like the afternoon or something, I would probably recommend packaging them somehow, putting them in, maybe put them in baggies or cover them some way so they don't start to get freezer burn. But I don't know. They look pretty delicious. I don't know if these are going to last very long enough to do that. So, all right. If you guys make these at home, please let me know what you think about them. And hope you're having a great day. I will talk to you all later. Bye.